Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Pre-hung hollow metal doors, and just wanted to follow up with you on some of the items that you had called out in your email.
Oh, yeah, I recall this. Yes, sir.
From Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, about then?
Yeah, I've got that. So let's look. You're looking for a couple of 2.8s and a couple of 2.6 doors, 7 foot tall, KD frames. You've got a couple of bathrooms. One of them is to be an ADA compliant bathroom. Okay. You've got a couple of different wall thicknesses. One is 5 1/4 and the other is, well, they're both 5 1/4. Okay. So the nominal door size or the order size is you either determine your rough opening size based on the door that you have, or you have a door made to fit the rough opening you have. So in your non-ADA compliant, where you have a 32-inch existing rough opening, you'd be doing a 2'6" and a 1/2 inch wide, a 2'6" half, in 1/2 door, because you need 3/4 inch on either jamb for the integrated compression anchor. So no big deal there. You can also take a piece of something that's 1/2 inch thick and just line the jamb and build it down. You could also leave it at 1 inch, but that compression anchor needs to get sucked out further against the wall, and I don't like having that. I want it to be the proper rough opening, so you'd build it down a 1/2 inch. So the issue with your 88,
I was just going to say, since my contractors already framed these out, they were the dimensions that we gave him were based off of your typical Home Depot style interior pre-hung door, and then the client came back and said, actually no, I want to do hollow metal doors for these, which of course everything was already built, and so now I got to find a system that will work with what I already have built here. Yeah.
So all you're going to do on that one opening is close it down by 1/2 inch on either side. It ain't going to matter. Then you're going to use a standard 2'6". The rough opening height needs to be 84 3/4. It can be anywhere between that and 81 7/8. Because let's just say anywhere between 84 3/4. What I meant to say was up to about 85 1/2. So you're fine in the height. Because the OD of the frame is 86 in terms of the height. Now on the ADA compliant, you've got a 34-inch rough opening. If we were to use a standard door, you'd be using a 2'8" door or a 32-inch door. So the problem with that opening is you're not ever going to achieve your minimum requirement of 32-inch clear opening. There's just no way to do it. So that's where that problem is.
Which either we will look the other way, which I know doesn't work well as far as compliance goes, or widen up that jamb. I just have to see what the client is willing to do on that. So, and then the other door that I didn't bother to show in this view because I'm expecting it to be the same is another 32 by 84 door. And the wall build-outs, all the other conditions are very similar to what you see with the two that are showing here, but the other one is accesses a service room. So,
which doesn't have to be handicap compliant, right?
No, it doesn't. Okay, so just to make sure that I have my dimensions right, I've got the 84 3/4 minimum height. The rough opening is 3/4 either side or 1 1/2 smaller than the nominal door size.
No, smaller than the rough opening width.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Sorry, repeat that one more time.
Well,
just make sure I'm clear.
Your nominal door width is 1.5 inches narrower than your rough opening. dimension.
Got it.
Now,
So for my 30-inch, I need a 31.5 rough opening.
Yes, exactly. Now, I wouldn't go special ordering doors because that's going to really drive the cost differently. So, you'll close those openings down is what you'll do.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. And then I think I have the dimensions of the frame more or less figured out based off the diagrams on your website. So, for example, we'll just take one of these. It's easy here. So on the 30-inch door, I'm coming up with about 35.25 is the total overall dimension of the frame.
What door size? Well, your jambs are 2-inch. So to the nominal, add a total of 4-inch for the width, and that would be the outside dimension of the frame.
So 34 for my 30-inch door, 36, or excuse me, 36 for my 32.
Yes, sir. That's exactly correct.
Okay. Alrighty. And since we're not going to try and do anything custom here, what's your lead time on these right now?
Well, probably 1 or 2 weeks, realistically closer to 2. It'd be a matter of just getting the stuff. Depends on what you need to have done to the material in terms of labor, but it's probably nothing. So it'd be realistically 2 weeks.
Okay, that's fine. And I recognize we're walking right into the holidays here, so I understand that that's affecting lead times as well.
So just to throw more fuel on that bonfire about the ADA, if you were to try to toe the line, you must achieve the code states 32-inch clear opening. That's from the narrowest point when the doors open at 90 degrees. So it's okay. Just I imagine you may know that, but hey, I got it between the stops. No, that door is now open at 90, so you've got to scooch it even more. So I want you to know that. Now you can kind of account for that with a swing clear, but then because that left-hand door is so tight to the perpendicular wall, you are very likely going to have a trim problem, projecting trim problem. Yes, sir. That's
okay. So typically for those, people are just going up to 36 because then you're guaranteed you're gonna meet all your requirements there.
You meet all the requirements with no special hardware.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me run some of this by the client on here, and then we will get an order placed. Is it best to submit those through your website, or should I have my purchasing agent contact you with a PO?
Yes to the latter, because that's normally how it's done with Cohen. I forget her name. I haven't talked to her in a good year and a half or so since COVID got really stupid.
Kelly was here the last time we ordered some stuff for you, but she's actually moved on to a different position. But I'm sure it was Kelly that you worked with, because we ordered some stuff from you for a job probably about 2.5 years ago, because it was right before things started getting hairy with COVID. Yeah,
we were doing a job in Manhattan, not far from Trump Tower and or Trump's building, and it was just. Yeah. Kelly, that's right. I had to look up her name. Yeah. Anyway, so through whoever took her place is normally how it goes, but however you'd like to do it.
Okay. I will relay the information to Paul Ward, who is our new purchasing agent, and he will be in contact with you later this week to schedule payment and finalize the order.
All right, sir. I'll be here. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program.